Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth says the U.S. Iran ceasefire is holding, but it's being tested by the U.S. attempts to reopen the Strait of Hormuz. CBS's Natalie Brand is live for us in Washington, D.C. tonight, tracking the latest on the war. Natalie?
Hi, David. Pentagon leaders speaking today really downplayed the attacks by Iran so far, saying that they are below the threshold to restart major combat operations. But President Trump still has not clearly answered what would be his red line. The United Arab Emirates, a key U.S. ally, says Iran launched new attacks Tuesday, a day after Iranian small boats opened fire on ships in the Strait of Hormuz. The U.S. responded Monday, sinking 7 Iranian boats.
Now they're reduced to little boats with a machine gun on the front of them.
The Trump administration says the ceasefire is still in place.
This is a defensive operation, and what that means is very simple. There's no shooting unless we're shot at first.
But the president didn't specify what would constitute a violation.
I'll let you know. They know what to do, and they know what to do. They know what not to do, more importantly.
Pentagon leaders also touted the new U.S. military effort to help commercial ships get through the Strait of Hormuz.
Right now, hundreds more ships from nations around the world are lining up to transit.
It's unclear how long it could take for commerce through the strait to get back to normal. President Trump again tried to downplay the impact to the economy and the rise in gas prices.
Gas prices practically doubling really just puts a toll on your everyday living.
That's a very small price to pay for getting rid of a nuclear weapon from people that are really mentally deranged.
Farmers in America's heartland say it's not just fuel, but fertilizer that spiked.
Fertilizer was not purchased by the time that the recent war came into place. No one anticipated it. The industry didn't anticipate it. Farmers couldn't anticipate it. And costs just went through the roof.
It was estimated before the war about a third of the global fertilizer supply passes through the strait. Now, you saw Secretary of State Marco Rubio in the White House briefing room this afternoon. He was asked about the War Powers Resolution of 1973. Now that this conflict has surpassed 60 days and is supposed to require congressional authorization for further use of force. He argued that decades-old law is unconstitutional and that that's been the view of previous administrations. But notably, David and Lisa, he said that Operation Epic Fury is over. That phase is over and has transitioned to this new Project Freedom focused on securing the strait.
All right, Natalie Brand in Washington with the latest. Thank you, Natalie.